Welcome back to the Apple Bowl.
Overtime. Two 5-minute halves. Then it looks like we might settle in penalties if we don't get a goal. Always a coaching challenge. I'm always torn. I guess it just depends on how the game's going for me. If I want to press or if I want to park the bus and play for penalties.
You made an interesting point that with Kashmir, with Wenatchee playing a league game and Kashmir playing a league game, sometimes perhaps the mindset of the coaches is, okay, let's try to get out of here as quickly as possible.
Yeah. So, I don't know if I would. I mean, every little bit adds to your experience, and that's a good thing. But I mean, shoot, this is right in the middle of league season, and every minute you play adds up, and so you want to start your recovery time as soon as possible. So, this could affect the next games for both teams, especially as they go on the road.
Griggs and Garrison. Griggs, shot across. Before Escobedo can scoop it, Kashmir starts the quick counter. Good ball that time.
Yeah, that was looking promising for Wenatchee there. They brought 2 or 3 out of the middle, and the ball got across. So you just needed to get excuse me, a couple more numbers in there, and Wenatchee could have drawn first blood.
Ball goes out of bounds. Quick throw in by Sangster to Tees. Shot across, slapped away by Ortega. And she cannot control, and it ends up being called, sending it to the corner kick. And amazingly, I believe that's the first corner kick for Kashmir tonight. Taking care of it. This perhaps sounds beyond obvious, but this has set piece written all over it. I mean, this is something that Coach Stronson takes a great deal of pride in practicing with his team. A quick run by Diaz doesn't quite work, and we'll have a second corner kick. The second corner kick, 2 minutes 24 left in the first overtime period. High kick, looking for one of those leaping forwards, and right before it entered the box, cleared away by Wenatchee. Trying again is Kanishka for Kashmir.
That was dangerous.
That's a handball. That is a handball. Number 11, Ali Flynn, the scorer of the first Wenatchee ball.
Crowd was right there on that one.
And so was the referee. Turner. Taken back by the Bulldogs. Erdman. Tees. Tees leaves one behind. Play continues. Tees trying to surprise Ortega from, more than
40
yards
out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a little optimistic right there. But, the ball's slippery, the ground's slippery.
Yeah, you don't know unless you try, absolutely. There's Springer. Springer and Escobedo. Cleared away by Kashmir, right at the center circle. Wagner. Trying again are the Panthers. Under siege is Erdman. And finally the clearance by the Bulldogs. Once again at the center circle. Wagner. Marked by 2. Wagner. Long touch that time. Ball will.
She saved it in bounds, but go over the touchline for a goal kick.
Goal kick for the Panthers. 38 seconds left in the first overtime period. We're still tied at 2 apiece. Here at the Apple Bowl. Crowd has thinned out some, but still quite a few loyal fans for both sides. Griggs off to the races. Griggs from way back.
That was good pace by Griggs there. She found some energy here late in the overtime.
Ball goes out of bounds. Escobedo.
Good cut
Flynn.
back.
Flynn. Way back that time. Miller. Straight up the middle. I don't know what went on there, but
Well, the scoreboard clock ran out, and referee he's keeping time.
okay. There's a ball by Cashmere on the left side. A mano a mano there. Tease.
It's kind of dangerous right here.
Shot.
Wenatchee's ball watching, and that back door was open there for a while.
And there's the whistle that indicates that is the first overtime period coming to an end. Everybody will switch sides. Maybe, if they're lucky, get a sip of water. There's normally not much of a break between the two overtime periods. We see Ortega getting her shoelaces tied by a teammate so that she doesn't have to take her gloves off.
Samantha Slife coming in. Megan Milner coming in. Quick little sub. Keepers are almost in place, and he's going to ramp it up quick.
Wenatchee moving from left to right on your screen. Cashmere doing its thing from right to left. Diaz. Stopped by Escobedo. Springer. Turner. Stopped by the back line of Cashmere. Play continues, no foul. I agree with the referee. Through ball that time, off to chase it is Erdman, it looks like. Erdman still in play. Tease. This one's dangerous. Tease. Backs up a little bit. Wagner. Right foot. And Ortega. The stop. Ortega seems to have recuperated fully. We saw her kind of like checking one of her legs earlier on in this contest. She seems to be doing okay now. Griggs. Up ahead is Turner. Griggs, individual maneuver. Griggs, shot across. A tad too short. Erdman. Recovered by Amold. And these fans, you'd think, is the state championship. How they react every time that Wenatchee or Cashmere has a chance.
Yeah.
Love seeing that. Seeing that. 3 minutes, 42 seconds left in the second overtime period. If we're still tied, it's penalty kick shootout time. Ball goes out of bounds. It should be Wenatchee ball. We're back in action now. Springer. Toth. Rejected by Hammond. Over to chase it is Tease, but first on it is Rader for Wenatchee. Rader across midfield. The ball looking for Springer. To her it goes. Springer shot across and the stop.
She did a good job getting to that ball. Looked like I was going to carry on out, but found a little extra pace.
There's Sammy Sykes. Kanishka. Through ball that time, looking for the speedy Griggs. First on it, however, is Sykes. And a bit of a
little shove in the back. You see what I've seen players go down for less than that and draw some penalties. So I got to be careful there. It'd be unfortunate to give up a third-minute penalty here in the second half of the overtime.
And it would be a rather disappointing way to end such a contest. Not that the penalty shootout is much better in the eyes of some, but a penalty would just basically ground it all a little bit too well, I think. We've seen some pretty amazing plays and some pretty entertaining action throughout this contest tonight, with 1 minute 53 left in the second overtime period. This is NCW Live Channel bringing you soccer action from the Apple Bowl in Wenatchee, with the Panthers and the Cashmere Bulldogs tied at 2-2. There's a shot to the top of the box. A good move almost by Grigg.
Almost handled, too. She had her arms extended out there. Fortunately, caught her right in the chest and not in one of the arms.
There's the throw-in. Kanishka first.
That looked like it was almost handled as
Kanishka,
well.
nice turn, almost Krofian. And a collision there.
Solid
Both players
tackle.
hit the deck. Kanishka. The quick touch to Wagner. Wagner and tees. And this crowd gets on its feet. Stopped, however, by Wenatchee. There's Milner.
Great defense by Milner. She's not going to be fooled by that. And she's seen that before. And
Escobedo. Turner leaves one behind. Turner straight up the middle. Looking for Griggs. First on it is Kimes. Ellie Kimes. Recovered by Wenatchee once again. Toth. 38 seconds left in the second overtime period. Quick touch to Slife. Backing up a little bit. Rejected by Kashmir. This could be interesting. There's a foul clearly. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Number 17, Erdman. Fouled by Wenatchee's number 17, Escobedo. Free kick. 13 seconds left. A quick touch. Erdman. First on it is Amold. And then Springer. There's the horn once again. But it's the referee who has the last word. Sangster. Along the stripe, stopped by Toth. Sent out of bounds. Could be the last play of a field contest. And there's the whistle that indicates that we're going to penalty kicks. Wenatchee and Kashmir taking the long route to decide who is the victor tonight. They're still tied at 2-2. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we will have 5 kicks apiece to decide who is the winner. This is NCW Live Channel from the Apple Bowl. Don't go away.